Really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
What up, well, guys?
That went about as well as I could have hoped.
Let me with another stream of playing Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man. It's a really fun game. I've played it a lot. I already completed the whole story. I just did a new game. Oh, so pretty much like max level though, 50. Almost have all the suits. I'm just missing some. Okay, turn to my system.
Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Right, I pretty much have some suits here. I gotta say my favorite one is the dark suit, which you get from unlocking the Catwoman side missions, and my other favorite one is Pure Spider. I just love how there's flames and all this stuff. It just looks cool to me. My third favorite one is the negative suit. I like this one. I rock sometimes, and then my fourth I gotta say is the anti-oxu. No, it's the yeah, my fifth is the Spider-Man 2099 white suit. Right now I'm gonna rock with the original advanced suit you get when you completed some of the first missions. Now pretty much I almost have all the gadgets. I'm just missing this. I have all the skills. Everything in the game except for the suits. So I don't know. Okay, I gotta do something with my brokers.
Serious car accident down there. Looks bad.
Okay, so one. Come on, thing! Give me this. Maybe in here.
Help me! Please!
It's gonna.
Everyone's safe. I should let fire and rescue do their jobs.
I will do it. I'm gonna pretty much activate one of the towers.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. Hey, Doc, sorry about that. What's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. I just, I'll be there soon.
This tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Well, gravity is the best travel, and then the second half will be blitz.
All units, there's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Location is south of Houston.
Gotta find this. I activate this. I gotta do that later. Man, I can just try out bullets. Yeah, bullets is the fastest one.
Local units, we're getting reports of muggings in the area. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
Spider roll.
Muggers never take a day off.
Look at this. What's that check down? Oh, you messed up now. You're blood.
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately. Thanks, Spider-Man.
But I didn't even fight you. How are you dead? I just was gonna pop you. I'm gonna be like this the whole time. I'm never gonna web stream.
All units, receiving reports of a robbery. Suspects are armed. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Nope.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. Says so right on the sign.
Oh man, you gotta kill me. Get back off, bud.
Resting Fist brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping
My
others.
bad.
I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, man.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
face already, you friggin' vigilante!
I'm out of here.
Make it do it? But you wanna fight? You wanna fight? You want to walk you up?
Sorry about that.
And I really just love hopping on the cars. Yo, what up?
Over here.
I love the chat. I can't. No, the people beating stuff. I don't even know. Oh my. I'm not gonna go. Well. Okay, sure.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto.
I don't want to see. Days to remember.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. Must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Assault in progress. Local officers, please converge on Civic Center.
Hey, before you go, can you sign this for my kid?
Assault in progress. 24 should be a bullet.
Couldn't even see that coming.
I'm gonna put you in the ground!
I was just saw
I
the
love laying out bullies.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
This is how you do shots. Places when you're on the travel. It might be bad, but if you're good.
Masterpiece.
All units, there's a vehicle pursuit in progress. Need officers on scene in the financial district.
Yep, that's a high-speed car chase, all right.
Pull your vehicle over, now! Get off our back! It's just a little going
Young man, I will pull this car over right now.
Go Spider-Man!
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
It's Gucci, but go with the Gucci shot. Oh no, never mind. I ain't Gucci. That's jail.
End of the road.
Stop.
Robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
Finally, I could run. That's how much I want to hear this stuff.
Incident was reported near Trinity.
Stop this. Skip it, and then drop down. Might hit a little.
Those guys are already breaking. I better stop the entry.
Hey, he's busy with the big guys. Yeah, but sooner or later... Spider-Man? Damn it! I said you were being too noisy!
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Not how we planned it!
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer. infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything. Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
No question. He's high flying. I get strung up too.
What kind of career criminal are you, man? High risk, high reward. Name of the game.
Kind of career criminal who's looking to buy a boat and retire eventually. Not spend old age looking over his shoulder.
All right. I'll take the price down. Hey, guys! You got prescriptions for this stuff?
After you don't know. Nope. Now go up here. Get up here, buddy. Get up here. Get up here. Yeah, yeah, and then bop. And then you come up here, buddy. Come up here. Bop. Come up here, bop. Wow, you guys see what's happening? Somebody
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal. Nice composition, if I do say so myself. You okay?
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
I know, I'm a jerk.
Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Approach with caution. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
Alright, there we go.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please!
He's gonna attack someone in there. I did it for my ice cream.
A resting fist brought all the small-timers out of the... Harry left me a message about these before he left the room.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway. Got it. Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe.
What up, Sebastian?
What school are you going to? Middle school?
Instagram. What about you?
How do you go to middle school? I already did my electives, and got my projects. I already read the book, not some of it.
Alright. Hi, Julian.
Hot stuff coming through. Nailed it. I must be freaking these people out. Well, what else is new?
fun.
The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one. Perfect.
Julian, I've been.
Pardon me.
I'd rather see you. Julian, I know the pain you're going through as a cousin. I know the pain you're going through as a cousin.
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider.
Ah, that's a better picture. Actually.
Well, Harry Station just stopped the public health crisis.
Jonathan, you haven't beat that
Oscorp's
game
gonna
yet?
have a hard time arguing.
Oh, I have beaten it already.
Why you playing?
Means I like to, jeez.
Okay, jeez.
Spider-Man, Shulker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What
It's
happened?
his.
I thought he was behind
I
bars.
just basically.
He was. But one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shulker was working for
Okay,
someone. What did
sheesh.
you get out of the guard?
My God, what's
Wish I
your
could ask him, but
attitude?
he's dead. Whoever made him release
Your
Shulker didn't
attitude.
want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shulker when I get to the bank.
Demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum.
A vacuum I created by putting
Yeah,
kids
I
away.
just hears a
Jason was
kid go
right.
through
Demons
a
are my
TV.
fault.
Hey!
What were you supposed to do? Let Fizz keep God bothering?
Alright, come here, Fug. Come here, bro.
It
Come
sounds
here.
like the kid is being
I
tickled
think
to
I might
death.
have just lost my job. The city
Alright, we got that
Norman actually
kid.
pulled our funding.
No, I'm good. This doofus
Oh
Fug.
my God, this
If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
because it's the
Thanks,
only
MJ.
game I want to
Talk
play
to you
for some
soon.
reason right now. I really need to move to do anything else.
I literally haven't been playing a game for like 2 weeks.
I'm playing Fortnite because
Wait, Julian, Julian, on my phone, I seen you been online, like playing Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
yeah, he's been playing a lot.
Yeah, I have that game too.
Does it feel like grinding in a game?
Yeah, me too.